years while I pleaded for help. I was held captive, and what was I expected to do? What, lie down and take it forever because Hades was more useful to them alive? No. I stopped doing what was expected of me the day I slit his throat. May he rot in Tartarus with the Titans for all eternity.
Ooh, she mad. Let's see. To answer your question, my favorite is Hecate. Just, I mean, come on now. For some obvious reasons, but Hecate is my big first, and then my second is Athena, because love and all that good stuff. Let's see. Well, it's great storytelling. I always felt that Hades was done more dirty more often than others compared to the other deities. You mean in terms of job, or because of what he had going on and all that good stuff? Hi, Tishy. Mwah, mwah. Good to see you. How'd you end up
How did you go from ruling the underworld to opening a nightclub named after it?
That's fair.
I won it in a bet with Dionysus, god of merriment.
I love that.
There has to be a story there.
Well, the story is that he was a fool, but a charming one with many patrons. They built him a nightclub as his personal playground. And it was a grand old time for Dionysus in the 1970s, I assure you, but he didn't know how to run a business. By the time disco was ready to die, so was his stupid club. So I offered to make it profitable. If I succeeded, he would turn ownership over to me. He accepted because, frankly, all he wanted to do was drink anyhow. I was successful. The club became mine, and I kicked Dionysus out for never paying his tab.
Sucks to be him.
Dionysus ever sobers up, he might decide to be sore about it, but so far that hasn't happened.
What's the deal with you and Apollo?
What's the deal between you and Apollo?
Tell me the
way
things.
you two fight.
I need to know.
I've told you how he and the other idols stood by and let me rot with Hades. Did I not?
Yes, you did.
It seems more personal than that.
Okay, there's an old saying that no one escapes the underworld. But that's not true. I did. Once. Not long after Hades kidnapped me.
Oh.
I was homesick. And I missed my mother. Charon took pity on me and allowed me across the Styx.
Yeah, you
And
said
after
Charon,
that,
some say
Greece,
Chiron.
I waded through darkness itself to get out of there. Hades chased after me relentlessly, but I evaded him, right up until I got to the very slopes of Olympus. And who do you suppose was the first idol I met?
Oh, Apollo. Oh,
stood
shit.
there. I cried out to him, begging him not to let Hades take me, and yet Apollo did as he has always done. Absolutely nothing. Hades was thrilled. And I knew then and there I could never rely on my so-called family for anything ever again.
Fuck. Oh, God.
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
What constitutes a little more in this instance?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
Ah, the big question, to which the answer is nobody knows. I remember the original Persephone only vaguely. Indeed, I'm not even certain she was the original. Was there something before her? How did she get her idol on? I couldn't tell you. Evidently, we wrote little down in those early days, or were forbidden to, and our memories only stretch back so far. Anything beyond that simply isn't.
Okay. Can you not know where you're from? What?
Isn't it strange to not know where you come from? For all you know, the idols could be aliens.
Aliens? Grace, you watch too many movies.
Gods are okay, but aliens are just wacky fiction.
Fine, yes. It is strange. Our earliest days aren't the only blanks in our memories, however. We have many. And the last was the day Zeus called us all together to tell us Rome had fallen and we should prepare for war. But did that war occur? I couldn't tell you. The last thing I remember after Rome was 1,000 years later, in the 16th century. I was in a different body, feeling as if no time at all had passed. Athena calls that period the gap. And that's what it feels like. All of us experienced it, and not one of us knows why or how.
Oh, okay. That's different. Okay, gap?
The gap you mentioned. What was that like? Did you just wake up one day, or...
I wasn't asleep. I lived. I had lives. I passed on my eidolon. I may have known who I was and what I was, but perhaps I was completely unaware. All I know is that one day, Athena came to my nunnery, near Trieste, I think. The moment that I saw her, all the old memories came flooding back. My life during the gap was wiped away in an instant, and it never returned. If someone did that to us, they were powerful indeed.
What about Athena? I mean, she's the one who found you, right? She must have been aware.
Athena woke up on her own, or so she claims, and spent the next century rounding up those idols who remained. Zeus, however, was gone. What became of him, what happened in Rome, we've never pieced it together. It's troubling.
Tell me more about the war. It seems to have had a huge effect on all of you.
That's putting it mildly.
From Aphrodite's song, I know Ares betrayed everyone. What did you do?
Honestly, after my mother was murdered, I barely remember.
Your mother?
Her name was Demeter. Not truly my mother, but an idol who had always cared for me since the early days. I thought we'd be together forever. Then Ares brought those filthy bastards down on us. Demeter was slain by bullets.
Oh.
Until that day, I had believed we were untouchable.
Oh.
How could that even happen? You were gods, weren't you? Even if soldiers surprised you.
Our powers aren't limitless, Grace. We can't leap tall buildings or bend steel bars, and we certainly aren't bulletproof. Once, possibly, but not by the war. And we also didn't have a plan. It was unimaginable that mortals would do this, even if they knew we existed. In short, we were fools. After that, I don't know. We went from hiding place to hiding place. I didn't even know what Hephaestus had done for us when I found myself on a boat. We might have been gods once, but after the war, we were just refugees.
I think it was World War
so
One.
Many others, fleeing to a distant land.
Or one of the world wars is what they're talking about, I think. But
was it hard for the idols to come to the new world? It's just a place like any other, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't the place that was hard, it was the fear. We knew we were vulnerable. We knew mortals could and would kill us. Suddenly, there were rules. We had to be secret. We had to stay close together. We huddled in the shadows and quaked each time the mortals so much as breathed in our direction. We couldn't all live that way. Some of us drifted away, faded into the night without so much as an explanation. That's what's been the hard part. Our inevitable decline in a place where we don't belong. We can pass on our eidolons as often as we like, but it will never truly be home.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around?
Oh, yes. That's where I'll be. Around.
Shit. That was a big dump of information. I'm so sorry, but that was so worth it. Okay. Sorry, did I miss something? Reading great mythology in the Percy Jackson series is how I learned that I was... Good job. Heck yeah. Do you know? It was exactly yesterday. Aliens Through Theory said it's the Greek gods that speak up and apologize for. Really? You think so? They apologize for that? For some aliens Through Theories. Yeah, no, you're good. I got you. I don't know. I find it interesting. Oh, are we going into a container? Okay.
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Yeah, Pan said there would be books. You like books, right?
I do like books.
Mm-hmm. See, there you go. Apparently this reliquary place has all the books you could ever dream of.
A reliquary? Ooh, I bet it has relics. I want a wand of fireballs.
Yes, Freddy.
You're such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No. Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real name. You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, is the Minotaur
This
dangerous?
Minotaur.
Oh.
You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends?
Stop, Freddy, stop.
Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Freddy, stop.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft.
Still
the
is.
Really dark kind.
Still is.
Oh. But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider. Lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
I'm so glad I brought you, Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these things.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, 'cause it could all be wrong. I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Huh. Yeah, good point.
Go in, let's go.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
I'm interested in the relics, if I can.
If I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay. I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
Oh, you know, everything, perhaps. Could have been. Whoa, that's a big woman. That's a big.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Holy shit, they big.
Mortals within the reliquary.
Oh, shit.
Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege?
Hold on.
This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you.
Hold on.
I shall grind you into the dust
Hold
from
on.
whence you came.
Man.
But I'm not mortal. Wow, does that sound weird coming out of my mouth?
You,
Whoa!
perhaps, but the one with you? Mortals.
Whoa. Hey, Cody, thank you for the raid. You were playing the new Silent Hill. Ooh, did you get far? I hope you did. Hi, sweetie. Hello, everybody. If you don't know who I am Crystal. I am another wonderful little cozy, chaotic, witchy streamer here on Twitch, and I'm so happy to have you in the parlor with me right now. I'm celebrating the last day of my birthday celebration with some stray gods, and I hope if that's okay, you enjoy hanging out. Enjoy my massive horde that is my raid. I am. Every single time. It's so good to see you, sweetheart. Please make sure you do your after stream aftercare. Get you something to snack on. Get you a little drink. Get you a stretch. I'm so excited